Alright. It is Thursday, April 25th, 2019 at 10:12 a.m. Good morning, everybody. Alright, so let's take a look here quickly. There have been some tornadoes and severe weather in the south. Let's take a look here. It says 2 killed as tornado hit Louisiana. Storms not over, governor warns. 2 people were killed Thursday morning when a tornado struck Ruston, Louisiana. The governor said, as he warned that the threat from the storms wasn't over. Our prayers are with the people of Ruston today, said Governor John Bell Edwards tweeted. Ruston is the northern part of the state. It's about 70 miles east of Shreveport. Louisiana State Police and the Louisiana National Guard are helping local responders in the aftermath, he said. More severe weather is set to move into the Gulf region on Thursday. Severe weather watches and warnings, including tornado watches and warnings, and severe thunderstorm watches are in effect. Let's take a look here, see if I can zoom in. Current radar, severe thunderstorm watch, and tornado watch for the Louisiana and Mississippi area. Alright, the entire storm system will finally begin to move out of Texas and into the Gulf Coast states from Louisiana to Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida Panhandle on Thursday afternoon. This system will bring severe storms on Thursday to New Orleans, Jackson and Biloxi, Mississippi, Mobile and Montgomery, Alabama, and Tallahassee, Florida. The biggest threats with these storms will be damaging winds of over 60 miles an hour, with a few tornadoes possible. Heavy rain could produce flash flooding in urban areas, including New Orleans. Take a look here. Strong winds, large hails, few tornadoes from New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Jackson, Biloxi, Mobile, Montgomery, Panama City, Tallahassee. So this area, please be aware of severe storms. The whole storm system will move east Thursday night into Friday and bring heavy rain and strong storms for the East Coast. The heaviest rain and strongest storms will hit the Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic, while the Northeast should see heavy rain and gusty winds. You see here on Friday, the East Coast with strong storms, New York, heavy rain. So it's going to reach the East Coast, New York, Boston, Burlington area. So that's for Friday at 8 p.m. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the next article. Strong storm tornado leave 5 dead in Texas and Louisiana. 2 people were killed early Thursday as a tornado hit Ruston, Louisiana. A mother and 2 children were killed Wednesday after the vehicle was swept away in Texas. A train derailed in Fort Worth during heavy rains. The rain contributed to flooding that submerged several cars in the parking garage at Love Field. Excuse me. Storms continued to march across South Thursday after leaving behind significant damage and killing at least 5 people in Texas and Louisiana. 2 people were killed early Thursday in Ruston and north central Louisiana after a tornado ripped through the town and Louisiana Tech University campus around 2:30 a.m. local time. Excuse me. The fatalities were confirmed by Ruston Mayor Ronnie Walker, who told the News Star the situation is bad, real bad. We took a direct hit, he said. The fatalities occurred in a home just off Interstate 20, Lincoln Parish Sheriff Mike Stone said. I've never seen it this bad in my 43 years, said Stone. It's tragic, and it's going to be a while before we get this all cleaned up. Louisiana Tech President Les Guy said no serious injuries were reported on campus and that classes are canceled on Thursday. Then you see here a picture of significant tornado damage in Ruston, Louisiana. You see here trees down and debris everywhere. Alright, a possible tornado brought down trees in Union County, including one that fell onto a home in Marion, trapping residents inside. Trees and power lines were down early Thursday. Excuse me, guys. From another possible tornado in Midway, Louisiana. The same cluster of thunderstorms produced flooding and severe weather in Texas on Wednesday. About 75 miles southwest of Fort Worth, a woman and 2 children were killed when the family's car was caught in rushing floodwaters. Authorities said the incident happened at about 6 a.m. in what usually a small creek just outside Dublin. Rath County rescue crews responded to the scene and found the woman's husband clinging to a tree. He was taken to the hospital, the Associated Press reported. Rescuers later found the woman's body in the swamp car. The couple's 7-year-old son was found 400 yards further downstream, and their 3-year-old daughter was found 3 miles downstream. The National Weather Service confirmed that a tornado damaged buildings in Bryan near Texas A&M University in Brazos County. Excuse me. Bryan, Texas tornado just before 5 p.m. Image courtesy Sarah Johnson. Here is a tornado that happened in Bryan, Texas just before 5 p.m. You see here, it looks pretty massive. It doesn't seem to be destroying things right now, but you see it in the distance traveling along. Alright, the slow-moving cluster of thunderstorms caused serious flooding in the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. A train derailed and burst into flames in South Fort Worth on Wednesday during heavy rain, but officials said it was too early to know if weather contributed to the incident. Several homes were evacuated, and 3 horses were killed when the fire spread to a nearby stable, a Fort Worth Telegram reported. The storms dumped stranded motorists in the Dallas suburbs of Carrollton and contributed to flooding and parking garage in Dallas Love Field Airport. Excuse me, guys. Still dealing with my cold. Okay. Drainage issues near a parking garage in Love Field combined with more than 3 inches of rain that fell at the airport led to flooding at the garage, where dozens of vehicles were parked. KTXA reported. Cars were submerged 3 to 4 feet of water. So here's the image of the cars submerged underwater at the airport. I showed that yesterday in a video as well. The perils of parking at the lower level. Much better look at cars today completely submerged in Lot A, Love Field. We have seen a pump truck driving in the lot, but it's too late for these vehicles. The airport treated Wednesday that the water was low enough for customers to reach their vehicles. A Midland tennis ball size hail was reported early Wednesday. More than 20,000 homes and businesses without power in Texas, Louisiana early Thursday, according to PowerOutage.us. The threat of severe weather, including possible hail and tornadoes, will continue to move into Louisiana and the rest of the southeast on Thursday. Excuse me, guys. Alright, let's take a look at Twitter. A slight risk for severe gust winds and isolated tornadoes is in place across portions of the Gulf Coast through this evening. Please stay tuned to broadcast media potential risk. Slight risk at 2 out of 5. Hazards are damaging gusts, isolated tornadoes. Some cities in risk: Mobile, Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, Panama City, Florida, and Tallahassee, Florida. Excuse me, guys. Let's take a look here at the map of severe weather outlook. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle. There's where the severe weather outlook is. And you see here significant long track tornadic supercell moving through eastern Texas and western Louisiana in the last hour, with a confirmed damaging tornado still on the ground. Also, the 10-day accumulated precipitation does not need a caption. You see here where the majority of the moisture is. Also, the day 1 outlook of slight risk from the lower Mississippi Valley to the central Gulf Coast. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida Panhandle. Look away if you thought you had seen the last snowfall forecast map. So there's more snow coming, and these are the areas where the snow is forecasted to be. And here, strong severe thunderstorms will continue to rattle northern Louisiana early Thursday morning and gradually push eastward into parts of western Mississippi. The main threats from the storms will be damaging winds and torrential flooding downpours. As you see here, the image of where the rain and storms are. And you see here the aftermath, a first look over Houston, Louisiana, as a view tornado damage seen in the daylight over the region. The storm killed at least 2 people, as confirmed by Louisiana governor. Let's zoom in here. Look at this damage. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. That tornado did a lot of damage here. May God be with these people of Louisiana. Also, the cute feeding time. The little eagle. That's so cute. Okay, next. Breaking news. You've been getting the first look at tornado damage in the south after strong storms ravaged the area overnight. Here's a look from Houston, Louisiana, when our field correspondent Brendan Clemens sent us this video just moments ago. And you see here the damage of the tornado in Houston, Louisiana. Alright, and finally, Thor news. I repeat, every possible tornado in your area should be taken seriously. I got a mystical feeling that even having that extra 3 minutes to pick the safest place in the house, pull that mattress over you and yaw, and then say your God's honest prayer to your creator really helps. This is Thor, what he stated on Twitter. And I agree with him. Please find your safe place if you're near tornado area. Know in your home where the middle room is, if it's a bathroom or a closet or something. Pull something over you and pray to God that you're kept safe. That's if you live in a home. If you live in a trailer park, please move away from a trailer park. Try to find a safe place that's solid, that has solid ground, a basement, some place that's solid, because trailers are really, really dangerous to be in during tornadoes. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to update on what happened last night with all the tornadoes, and stay safe out there guys. God bless. See you next time.